Hello, it's Doris with Aldi Books. I'm here with some Springathon updates that I'm super excited about and a little catch up on my own personal reading life at the end. So if you're unfamiliar, Springathon is a yearly readathon hosted by Emma and Natalie and Heidi and myself. I will link my announcement video below so you can get connected with the other hosts if you aren't already. But this year we are adding an Instagram aspect to Springathon. I'm super excited about it because I've been trying to get more connected with my Instagram account. I love posting nature pictures over there. I am Doris Sander on Instagram if you're not following me yet. But Natalie and Emma have come up with a list of prompts for Springathon. So Springathon runs May 3rd through 19th. I am going to be reading nature writing all month long and trying to post daily on Instagram in the month of May. So please do follow me, Doris Sander, and cheer me on in this endeavor. I will be posting this image a few times in my reels so that you can grab it and follow along as well. We would love to have Instagram flooded with Springathon delights. So I also have dropped my zines on the floor. Excuse me. Real quickly, let me show you my books that I have chosen for Springathon again. So the prompts this year are spring, summer, fall, and winter. So for spring, I'll be reading The Sakura Obsession, the incredible story of the plant hunter who saved Japan's cherry blossoms by Naoko Abe. This is also the book naturalist pick for May. And then summer, I have Orchid Muse, A History of Obsession in 15 Flowers by Erica Hanekel. I'm really excited to get to this one because I bought it last summer when I was in the States, and I would like to get all of those books read before I go again and buy more books. Fall, I thought What an Owl Knows, The New Science of the World's Most Enigmatic Birds by Jennifer Ackerman would be perfect. I don't know, I just associate owls with fall. And then winter, I have a fiction pick, The End of Drum Time by Hanna Pilvinen. This is set in Norway, I believe. So, thus the wintry aspect. So, I also have a stack of like real physical books here. I keep dropping my zines. Oh, I didn't tell you, I got a new iPad. Did I tell you? I set it up last weekend and I started using it this week a little bit. I'm dipping my toes in the iPad water and I'm kind of liking it. Anyway, I have some books here to share with you that I don't know that I'll get to them in May, but I wanted to give you some ideas for Springathon. So I have one for each season, and these are not books I've read, and I'm not necessarily planning to read them in May. I didn't mean to do that. May. Anyway, but these are all authors that I've read and loved previously. So Dave Goulson, The Garden Jungle, or Gardening to Save the Planet. Dave Goulson is a professor of bees, entomologist in the UK, and he also has a farm in France that he's allowed to go fallow, so the plants and animals and insects and all that are naturally there will just really come back in abundance. And his writing is just absolutely charming and so informative. So if you don't read a lot of nonfiction and you may be intimidated by it, his writing is so cozy, and you will love it if you like, little critters and flowers. So there's that one. He has many books out, many. Then for summer, The House of Doors by Tan Tuan. I read The House of Evening Mist, I believe is the name of it, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. These are historical fiction, and the writing is so lyrical and, you know, evocative of scene, a lot of nature writing. The Evening Mist was set around a gardener, so highly recommend that one. And then I'm super excited. I picked this one up in Hong Kong, and I didn't even remember that it was coming out. For fall, I have Wandering Stars by Tommy Orange. I loved his novel, There. He writes about the Native American experience. This one, There, was contemporary, and I think that this one is historical. Really excited to get to this one very soon, maybe in May. And then for winter, I picked up Simon Winchester's Krakatoa, The Day the World Exploded, August 27th, 1888. So I've read several of Simon Winchester's books. He is a very much informative nonfiction writer centered around nature and history and politics. He just infuses all these factoids into a very interesting narrative that you just fly through, get immersed in, but learn so much, and super interesting. So really interested to get to this at some point. Who knows when. So I do hope that you will join us for Springathon in May 3rd through 19th specifically. You can join in on BookTube or on Instagram. We'll have the Instagram prompts, or just enjoy us in the comments. But it's going to be a great month of nature writing. So just to touch base with my own personal reading, I think my last video I was worn out and frazzled. And I am not anymore. I'm doing great. I don't know. I just had a super amazing week. I've told myself to relax and, just take it as it comes and be slower paced. And I also just caught a break. And I've caught up with everything. Not everything. That's hyperbole. I'm never going to be caught up at this job. But I have a lot more breathing room now, and yeah, it feels good. I had an amazing week last week, and I had to work yesterday, and I didn't even resent it. And I have to work 7 days in a row starting tomorrow, and it's going to be fine. I'm in a good place. I also have a week off coming up at the end of those 7 days, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I wanted to touch base with my reading because it's been fabulous, okay? I'm on my 4th BookTube prize book. I won't talk about that, but I'm loving it. I've loved the 2 that I've read this month, and I'm loving the 3rd, so it's going to be a tough job to rank those. I am about done with Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and oh my gosh, Abby Jimenez is on fire, okay? She is on fire. This is her 3rd romance in this series, and they are all just fabulous. Oh my gosh. So this one is 2 travel nurses, and the main character has a lot of emotional baggage with her mother, just being in and out of foster care, and just having trouble letting herself make connections to others. She kind of avoids that, except for her best friend, who is her travel nurse partner, and her foster sister. So, like, I am hard-pressed to tell you which of the 3 books I love the most, because her characters, you just love them all. Even the side characters, you get so invested. and you just want what's best for them. And oh, it's an amazing reading experience if you're into romance. So give Abby Jimenez a whirl. I'm also reading Fairest by Gail Carson Levine. This is kind of a Middle Ages fantasy, and this one's going a little slower for me. This is the only one of the 5 I'm currently reading that I'm not feeling compelled to pick up, and it's not a bad book. I'm just not overly interested. I mean, it's good writing. I think I'm not into middle grade at the moment. But I'm gonna finish it. I mean, it's middle grade. It's gonna go quick when I do get to it, when I dedicate time to it. But it's fun. And then I am caught up with my buddies, Heidi and Kim, in The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. We are all 3 loving this, okay? I mean, Gandalf and Aragorn and Shadowfax, 3 heartthrobs in one novel. I mean, really, so good. And then I've gotten into Deacon King Kong by James McBride, finally. I breezed through the first 10 chapters and am completely captivated. The only problem is that I am captivated by 4 books, and I'm reading 5. And so, I pick up one and I just like want to breeze through it and keep going and going. And for some reason I have to put it down and pick up one of the others, but I don't mind because they're so good. Anyway, I mean, it's an amazing problem to have, right? Like 4 fabulous books at once. So anyway, please do join us for Springathon. It's going to be a great month. And I will link the video below the announcement if you want to know more. And check out my Instagram account, Doris Sander, if you want to get connected with us over there. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.